Hello. Hi, my name is Alice, and it has been a while, so I missed you guys so much. I would not say any excuse for my laziness or maybe my demotivations of doing or filming YouTube video. I don't think it's because I do not have time, but I don't believe in it. I don't believe in my journey of doing YouTube. As I've already shared to all of you, like I've been doing YouTube for around 2 years, more than 2 years. When I started, I do it because I simply love it. And I just thought, okay, I want to share something about my life and about some value that I can really give to my audiences. And I do it without any commercial purposes. And then for now, I thought because of the views, because of the interactions, and because of the market, sometimes I take it because of the market as well, that people really switch from long videos to short videos. That's why I thought I should really change my strategy in doing contents and being a content creator and how to be viral. And that is when the virality really hits my mind. It makes me think I need to, have many view videos and to define whether my videos are effective or not. That's why I stopped doing YouTube and stopped doing the AliceTalks for a while to change my strategy. And when I actually tried it for a while, I missed it. Honestly and mentally, I missed the AliceTalks series because this has been my backbone of doing everything else. Doing TikTok, doing Instagram, drills on Facebook. It all contributes to my YouTube channel. And I felt like I'm not the kind of person who take it so short. I cannot share something so fast. And I cannot really absorb any information that is so short like TikTok. I do see people being very successful sharing TikTok videos in short. But I was not that kind of person, And I want to have more time talking and sharing with all of you, even if I'm talking nonsense for now. But I felt like it's me. And I felt like marketing definitions of, having the targeted audiences, having your own portfolio, having your own personal branding. You should do this. You should do that when you're a content creator. It no longer makes sense for me. I will have my own way of doing things and no market research anymore. If you actually watch my AliceTalks, in one way or another, you will learn something or you will get something. Even it's small and even it's just like something that you don't think people would talk about. Different people hold different opinions about a specific problem. And me too. So I just want to share it to all of you guys. If you felt okay, you can really apply it in some ways. You'll probably do it, right? But if not, and then just pass it. It's totally normal. And once again, because I do not do it because of the commercial purposes. I don't intend, to earn money from it. And I don't think monies should be my purpose of doing content. It will makes me feel like if the content is not commercial, I would not do it, although I knew it's gonna be a very valuable lesson. So I'm not that kind of person. Once again, I do it because I simply want to do it. Like when I actually buy the shirt, this micro, it's just because I want to buy it. It has so many other options with more affordable prices. But finally, I want to have the best audio quality for you guys. That's why I chose this one. And that is also applicable to the way that I do YouTube or content creator. And one more time, maybe you already forgot that I quitted my job as key account manager at Lazada, and I already told you if I return to the corporate life, it's gonna be something more creative. Actually, I am the corporate life girl once again, but it was not like the very working hours that I used to work. My company, it started at around 11 a.m. And then I will be back home at around 5. And also we have working from home option to choose from if we cannot really go to the office. And it felt so ideal. When I told my friends I come to company at 11 a.m. there. Really? 11 a.m.? That's the right reaction. Maybe I got it so overwhelming a little bit. But it's so ideal for the working hours. But of course, because I'm working in a very creative industry, sometimes I have to work at around 11 p.m. because I thought of the ideas. I thought of something new or innovative that I consider innovative, or maybe it's just like it already appears, but I consider it to be innovative. And then I propose to my leaders, to my company. But I felt like it's not the very pressure that I used to endure in the past in the old companies. So I also feel like I can bear it, and it still gives me the chance to work. And it's actually what I used to imagine working for a company or corporation. I don't know. Once again, I cannot really know or cannot say to all of you how long I will stick to the current company. I'm currently working as the creator manager or a partnership manager at MeTube company. It's a company that maybe you don't know the name if you're not in the PR industry and something about showbiz or something about something that is so chaotic, so social, and everything that's about YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, any social media you can really think of. And that is the way I chose it, and I chose my path. So of course, sometimes I work at 11 p.m. or even in the very early morning, 1 a.m. in the morning. But I accept it because we should do it first and figure out it later. Whether it really met our demands, and also we can really bear the workload or not. And I think because the company, they know the very personality of the industry. That is why they gave me the ownership of doing my task, and they gave me the space to promote my ideas. And that is something I seek for from the company. And yet sometimes we go against what we actually said before, but I don't think I go against it because I already shared that if I go back to corporate life, it's going to be something creative. So I am not against being a corporate life girl. It's just the way we approach the schedule, the timeline, and the suitabilities of being a corporate life girl or like a corporate person. It's hard to say whether it's the right decision or not. Maybe I make another wrong decision or something. Up until now, they gave me so much of the knowledge. When I decided I came back to the corporate, it's because I lack the knowledge in social media. That is something that I am working on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. I don't have the very basic knowledge about the platform. When I send my CV, I don't think I can really be the potential candidate. And I even don't think that they would choose me because I'm so junior in social media platform and industry. Maybe sometime I felt like because of the personality and the way I express things, and maybe because I'm doing something about social media, and that is why they felt like I am the suitable match and I can be part of their team. And I have to say, I learned everything from scratch. Anything that I used to do in the old companies, I have to say, I don't use that much. I have to learn everything from scratch, although I still have the support from my team members, and that is something that I felt so thankful for. And they also gave me the guidance. But of course, if I want to be aligned with other team members and can really perform at my very best, I need to learn everything so fast. And that put me into a very pressure period when I have to learn and perform at the same time. And also I have my KPIs. I also have my projects, my tasks on a daily basis. And that is something I felt like, okay, because I already accepted and I already chose it, that is the price that I have to pay. And that's why I lost my time also for doing YouTube and for the other stuff, but I don't like take it as an excuse for sure. And during my time working at the very new company recently, I have to say it's it's maybe a little bit different from the very old environment that I used to work. Of course, I cannot say because the industries are completely different from an e-com platform to a social media platform. It's totally different story. So I have to say I learned so many things, and I have to adapt, I have to perform, and I have to bear the very struggling within me because I lack the knowledge. And even for now, I'm still learning. And so I have to say, when I learn new things and I become a part of a very new environment, I felt so small. So small that I felt like, should I felt okay with what I'm having because I even don't have any background knowledge. But after all, I survived. And during my time working at the company, I also have different classes. I am currently learning Korean. 안녕하세요. 저는 도안입니다. 저는 13입니다. 감사합니다. 고마워. 안녕하세요. 사랑해. Yeah, the very basic words in Korean. I know how to write already. I know the letters. And actually, it's quite easy for me to learn the letters. But the grammar is quite hard, actually. But I think I'm still working on it because I love the Korean dramas so much. I'm also having the driving license and I'm about to take a test. I learned it within 3 months. You know, it's so fun. It's so fun driving. I love the feeling of driving. I don't know why. I love speed and I love anything that you can really think of. A girl will not love it. But I love the speed, I love the very strong things. It also brings me a lot of memorable moments. It was the first time ever that I've been to Vĩnh Hy. If you are Vietnamese, you would definitely know this coastline is super. It's extremely beautiful and it was out of this world. Even like when I come to like Quy Nhơn, Kỳ Co, something, I also got the very fly cam sources to make a storytelling video about it. You can really rewatch it on my YouTube. I think it's worth watching it. Yeah, it's something that I am dedicated about. So maybe you check it out. I will put the link here or here. I don't remember. I also met quite a lot of new people who are so excellent, who are exceptionally good in their industry and in their working. They're so passionate about doing things. Even my driving lessons teachers, he appeared to be a very dedicated person. Like my leader, she is overseas students, and also I also learning how to swim. I am working on it as well. And also my swimming teacher, he is also very dedicated. So I met so many exceptionally good and also passionate people that fuels me to be a passionate person working in this industry on social media and on content creating. And then I figured out the matter of earning money and the matter of going viral. It no longer becomes a problem or becomes something that I have to think about. I simply do it and I simply share online, and I had no requirement for the number anymore. I even don't check the data research or the data report on my accounts. No longer like that. So if you're just like following me because you feel something and you want to know something about my lifestyle, about anything that I already experienced, so welcome to my world. Yeah, that is the point when I do content creator, because I felt like I still missed on so many important knowledge to actually be a good person or be a person with maturity. So I think we still like on a very development process. We're just still evolving, especially those who are in 20s. Even if we're in 30, we're still like learning so many things. I do think so. And I do believe so. So don't ever prevent or stop yourself from learning. And don't let embarrassment become something that hinders you from learning. It's just new. It's just something that you're just approaching. It doesn't mean that you are not good. It doesn't mean that you cannot do it. It doesn't mean that you cannot fulfill it, as long as you believe in yourself. And I do think this is already a long-term message that we learned and we're told. But I want to share and I want to reconfirm to all of you that we are capable of doing things, even if we're in our most struggling time, even if we don't know anything, and even if we do not have any capability and we do not have any resource to do it. We can do it if we actually find a way and try to find a way. So do it for the very basic reason and motive. Don't do it because you wanted something so far away and you wanted something that is fake, but rather focus on the core value and the core motive that you can really give to yourself first and also then give to other people. So that is the point that I want to share in this Alice Talk series, and I probably think that it's something I felt again very dedicated about. And it's something that I already thought for a while whether I should really share it to all of you, because actually I don't even know what points that you can really get from this Alice Talk series. But I think what I want to bring at the end of the day is to believe in yourself and be open to new experiences and be open to new challenges. And don't ever restrict yourself in any area, because you are so capable of doing new things as long as you believe in yourself. Thank you so much for being and watching this Alice Talk series today. It's such an honor for me to having you guys supporting me up until now, and that you follow me and watching the upcoming Alice Talks episode as well. So see you guys in the next Alice Talks episode. Thank you so much for watching, and bye!